Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? All right, so I got one here from Main Street Market, just up the road from me in Warrenton, Oregon. Here, from Justin's shop over at Main Street Market. Yeah, I just said that. Um, it was about a 4 pack, I think, for like 13, 14 bucks. I forgot, but it's from Block 15 Brewing out of Corvallis, Oregon. It's a 7% stout. It's a chocolate raspberry stout. Sounds kind of desserty. I've had it before, actually, but this is, I think that it might be maybe it's the same recipe. They just brew it every year. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll find out. I can't even remember how it tasted, so here we go again. 7%, want to make sure I got that right. Love Potion number 9. I'm not going to get into the details, but it's got a big old berry. Check it out. Like a berry, big old blackberry. Or raspberry. Chocolate, that's a raspberry, sorry. Chocolate. So it's a Valentine themed beer. So yes, I would have to say I only see it once a year, so yes, it's probably for Valentine's Day, of course. So happy Valentine's Day when that comes. But here we go now. We're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day in this can. So let's have a review and see what this tastes like. This was canned 112. It's like very fresh. Wow, man. Woo! I should hold it in my hands a little while and get it warm. A little bit warmer anyway. It's just right out of the fridge. That's okay. Hold it in my hands in the glass. It might warm up a bit. It will warm up a bit. So 128. I was trying to calculate the math of that. It's what, 12. You guys are quicker than me probably on this one. 12, 24, another 12. So there was 16 days to almost a little over 2 weeks old. So crack this bad thing up. Bad boy, bad girl. Very nice chocolate, dark, deep chocolate pour. I'm going to stop right there. I want to get it into it. Right away, it poured about a pretty aggressive pour. Did the tilt to the vertical and gave it a nice aggressive pour in the end and gave me a nice finger head. So, seems to have pretty good retention. Let's get into the nose. Okay, I do remember this beer, and it actually is probably the same recipe, because it smells the same as before. It smells thinner. But it's got like you do get the berry smells, the raspberry. You get like a baker's chocolate kind of thing, maybe. Semi-sweet baker's chocolate kind of mix, or I don't know. Let's just say baker's chocolate. That works for me. Has kind of that roasted malt, not kind of, it has a roasted kind of malt, the kind of word. Has a roasted malt feel in the nose. It's got that, like a bready, like a rich bread, kind of like a, what am I trying to say here? Slight cakey bread, actually. It's kind of cakey. It has a chocolate cake, like a dark chocolate cake smell to it. I'm getting the raspberry is definitely coming through. Is it raspberry or blackberry? That's raspberry, all right. Yeah, this is raspberry. There is a distinct smell, by the way. It has a sourness to that raspberry. There's a slight sour in the smell. Rich, dark, smells like a kind of, that's what I remember, man. But I was thinking cherry. But this is raspberry. It smells like a let's say a raspberry cordial, like a raspberry syrupy raspberry in the center with dark chocolate around it, and you bite into it and it just like bursts in your mouth. That's what it smells like. Wow, man. Heck yeah, like one of those candies you get out of a heart and break it open and it's like one of those cordial things. It has a like a raspberry color to the head. It's a reddish kind of ginger look. a ginger cocoa colored, almost, I guess, a richer khaki color. Good lacing, though, on there. It's already starting to do its thing. Let's see if I can swirl it without spilling it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just trying to get some smells and aromas out of there. I was trying to do that without looking, but let's do Yeah, we can do this. Trying to generate a nice little head. Get me some aromatics coming out of this. Yeah. Oh, I also remember this kind of smelling like a Dr. Pepper or something. And I just got like a Dr. Pepper fume in my nose. Crazy. So, yeah, the head we went over. It's an opaque, dark brown beer. It's got about a medium rising bubble on the carbonation. Let's get into this beer. Cheers to you guys and gals. Exactly like what I just mentioned. First of all, the body is a nice medium light body. It's a medium light body. I was hoping it would be a little thicker, but I do remember this being lighter. There's a lot of flavor in this, though. The mouthfeel is smooth and kind of creamy, like that of a nitro or something like that. It does have that effect. Right away there's even a slight roasted coffee coming through this, but right away it feels like you just bit into like one of those cordial candies, like a raspberry cordial. There's a little cherry in there. Maybe that's why I'm thinking. I know there's nothing like, well, cherry Dr. Pepper or something like that. I did get like a Dr. Pepper smell. But a raspberry cordial. Bite into it, that syrupy raspberry bursts all over my beard, your beard, and your face. And you got that dark chocolate just chewing that into the raspberry, and it's so good. Oh my god, this is really good. Really tasty beer. Carbonation level is about medium low. It's a bit tangy from the raspberry fruit in the back. Yes. Has a bit of a chalky dryness from the chocolatey feel I'm getting. The dry dark chocolatey ness of this. Yes. The finish is drying. It's drying. It's a good finish. It's a good it's a beer that is very drinkable indeed. And for the price, I mean, this is a very good beer. I would buy it again, of course. I'd buy a 4-pack of these. I need to save some for my wife. Oh, I have 3 more in the fridge. We're good. Yeah, raspberry cordial through and through. Alcohol's hidden. Nothing really coming through there, fuming up. Nothing in the throat, nothing like that. 7%. It's up there, but it's not quite imperial. You know what I'm saying? It's just at the right level, actually, in my opinion. But a nice tangy. It's very tangy. Yeah, that tangy fruit kind of thing. Nothing yeasty or anything like that. It's just very. You get that the roasted malt characters coming through, almost like a burnt roast. You know, the Maillard effect taking over, giving that color and the everything else is that you're looking for this particular style. But the flavors are just amazing. The added flavors, whether it's artificial or whatever they did, very good stuff. I'm sure they added raspberry to this and chocolate, maybe. Could have been the malts. Chocolate and black raspberries. Black raspberries. That's why it looked like a black raspberry. I was almost thinking about that because it said, like, it was I saw a reddish tint, I said. And honestly, it's still kind of reddish, but it also has that grape kind of look as well. There's like a grape-like ring around the tan part of the head, you know. It's just like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Good beer, though. Very good beer, guys, gals, everyone. I would give this a 9.2 out of 100, out of 10. Out of 10 hops. I promise I'm not messed up. Had a few, but I'm not messed up. 9.2 out of 10 hops. Not bad at all. Definitely an A minus. The body was a little thin. Wished it would have been a little more. Maybe they should have added some lactose to thicken it up a bit. I don't know. But yeah, good stuff. Well, you guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in this beautiful world, but not after one more sip. All right, man. I am out of here. Almost tastes portery. Wow. Like a robust porter in the back. Yeah. Cheers.